Bitcoin magazine just quoted that European Union wants to regulate cryptocurrencies. Actually, they want to regulate self-custody wallets, guys, and that's a ridiculous. I just first of all, I actually didn't try actually to make this video, but actually when I saw this news, I say to myself that I have to say something about that. I'm really tired to type that on Twitter and to explain to the people what is it. But there is a quote like on the tweet. I'll just show you the tweet there. European Central Bank self-custody Bitcoin wallets needs to be regulated. Good luck for that. This is what I say. This video is gonna be really fast. We're gonna just go and I will say to you my opinion on that, and let's see what people are just commenting there. I have this person here that says actually it's actually not that hard. They could force Ledger and Trezor to make people know your customer, register their hardware on database in time of purchase or for a frame update. The things, first of all, the Ledger, I don't know about the Trezor, but Ledger is not selling the Bitcoin. Ledger is actually having third-party companies who is doing that. They're just promoting that they will be actually helping other companies and people to easy buy their cryptocurrencies, but they are actually not the one who are selling, so they cannot force Ledger to do anything with that. Secondly, when you're purchasing your wallet from the Ledger, I don't know how many of you are owning their wallets on the Ledger, but for those of you who are not owning, when you're purchasing your wallet, you will have your vacuum package in a small box, and then when you are starting your Ledger, your device is just your device, and randomly you will be having address. You can keep thousands of addresses on that Ledger device, no matter how many addresses you have in that wallet. You can create thousands and thousands of addresses. For instance, I'm having like 30 addresses just for the Bitcoin, and that's all addresses are wallets, so they are not actually know even the Ledger for themselves. They don't know how many, what is my address and who is actually controlling that address. Second thing, the Ledger is not the one who is doing anything with the Bitcoin. The Ledger is just the company who is basically doing what the name says, ledgering. They're just the one who is custodying your wallets. But if you're gonna write your secret phrase in any Bitcoin Core wallet, you will actually be able to open that wallet without Ledger. So that's actually what happening if you are losing your Ledger device. Nothing. You will just have another Ledger with you. You'll write a secret phrase and you'll write your password, and you will be able to open your wallet. So that's it. Ledger is not controlling the assets, guys. Ledger is just protecting the assets that somebody can hack your computer, so you will be able to do that from the hardware side. So you have two layers of protection. The first layer is going to be your password and everything in the Ledger. The second one is going to be your hardware confirmation. So if you want to send your Bitcoins through the Ledger, you have to confirm also on your device, which is really good in order to save your assets. And that's actually entire story and end of story actually. Period for that. You will not gonna be able to regulate self-custody wallets. Also, if that actually happened and they try to do some dodgy things around, actually you can just take the Bitcoin Core wallet on any old computer, install it, run it with a small percentage of RAM memory, and then you are all safe and ready to go. It is. They were never gonna know. There is so many devices in the market that they even don't know how many they have. With that saying, for this person, this is just how actually I educate this Atlas person on the Twitter that they cannot do that. Additionally on that, I want to ask a question. What's happening? Why those governments, especially in the Europe, are so afraid of regulating the Bitcoin? Just the Bitcoin, like they are rounding around. They don't want. But on the end, eventually they want, and that's pretty much just the Bitcoin. Why the Bitcoin is actually the big pain in your ass, if I want to say, if you are clear, if you are a politician, if you are academic, why you are caring so much of the Bitcoin if you're 100% clear and clean and you're having your money from your salaries, achieving that so hard work, you're saving humanity? Why then you are afraid of Bitcoin? Because I will tell you, you are criminals. All criminals are afraid to be transparent, to show their assets from where they have, and they want us, normal citizens, normal people, taxpayers, to regulate taxes, to put on surveillance systems, to make us COVID passports and everything, and then to do whatever they want. So listen, what it was a narrative. Last 100 years was a narrative that we should live democracy society when capitalistic is there, when you are working hard, you have enough, blah 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 blah. And now when they have money, now they want to remove all of this shit, and now they want us to live in a society when it's a communistic, typically communistic society, socialistic society. We saw Canadian how that happened. I can understand that may happen in the Mexico or maybe to happen in China, but to happen in Canada, I never used to have in my worst dream that this situation with the truckers may happen in Canada. The Canada who is liberal state, who is half French, half English, that Western culture, that everybody is looking in Canada as a promising country, similar like United States, to become those to become the country similar like China or like South Korea. My gosh, I never used. If somebody's gonna tell me that that's gonna happen, I'm never gonna trust and believe in that. So we saw what happened with Canada, now with Europe. What they're trying to do, it's trying, by my opinion, it's trying. They're so afraid. All this pandemic, all this war in Ukraine. I'm actually seeing and realizing, and many people are realizing now, it's not just for that, it's because of Bitcoin. So all those things around are because of Bitcoin. And I say to me, the witch hunt begins already. They did everything, and now they are trying to witch hunt people around who are buying the Bitcoin. And on that side, my advice for you is also to keep something on privacy currency, because if they start to witch hunt, we can easily be transferred to privacy currency, also proof of work, and end of story. But I don't think so that they will achieve it, that we will return back in that communistic / socialistic organization, even Nazistic, that used to have. So the point of Hitler used to be controlling entire the world. So now what they are trying to do, now they are trying also similar achievement what Hitler actually missed. They want to do with us. They want to make us regulation. They want to tax us for nothing. They are already taking more than 21% in Europe taxes, and plus they are taking also inflation taxes. So people in Europe are so stupid, by my opinion. They're paying 21% tax, plus they're paying this inflation tax, plus now all prices of food, energy, clear water went up, and also rent accommodation went up. So by my opinion, people in Europe are so stupid. They are still trying to survive and live with these governments, with these politicians. I believe that this is not right. This is not correct. You're putting so much pressure on people. That pressure eventually is gonna pop up. That bubble is gonna pop, and you will see revolutions around the world. Revolutions in Europe, revolutions in the United States, revolution in China, and eventually, let's hope that will not gonna happen, but civil wars around the world. Do you want that one to have? Do you want hell to become on earth? Do you know what happened in the history? Did you learn anything about the history, what happened? We need law and order to be in action, guys. We have law, we have regulations, but we are having we are just missing people who will actually look at that normally and try to proceed the law. So, as I heard, the law is not what you're thinking, it's what we are thinking. So the law is not working like that. Law and regulation are not working like that. Law has to be working for the humans, not for the private corporation and special individuals who are around the world, who think that they're bigger than God. So, without further to say, and it's going to be my last things, first of all, explain us why you need so much to put the pressure on cryptocurrencies, why you need to know your customer if you're not doing anything, any shit you're not doing. You did not protect people from FTX with this know your customers with your chain analysis. For what you're doing, you're just promoting regular people who want to escape your dodgy things, your taxation, because you're taxing people 55% already. You're just calling these people terrorists, and now you want them to put your hand in their pockets again. And that was not going to be possible with the crypto. Satoshi used to make a currency, a money, that you were not going to be able to put your dirty hands in those pockets, in those wallets. End of story, period. It's better for you to comply with the people, try to save the humanity, and be accountable for your mistakes. Admit your mistakes and be accountable for what you did. All together, all politicians around the world should stand there, admit their mistakes, be accountable, and fix and work on their job to save this situation where we are right now. Entire world is right now in this shitty place, spot, when no one is actually taking accountability and responsibility for this, what happened. This one did not happen because of normal people. This one happened from you guys, that you used to be on the position. You used to have big salary, big money, big bucks. You receive houses, you drive expensive cars, you are traveling around the world on our taxpayers' money. Now it's your job to fix it, not to put the pressure on people, put the pressure on corporations and on rich. And period. And try once for all to explain the Bitcoin for the people. Try to learn about Bitcoin. Don't be a dumb ass. Don't be an old guy who wants to be just old narrative. We have a traditional banking system for luxury reserving. We have driving car on fossil fuels, and that's it. Fossil fuels. I mean, this is ridiculous. So my point is here. If somebody's gonna listen to this one from the government, take accountability and responsibilities. Judge courts around the world should work together and to see what's happening here. If we're gonna continue like this, no one is gonna come save, guys. Don't think so that there is another planet. We're having only one planet, and the big things we should learn from our history, what happened, and not to repeat the history, not to repeat the things what I already know that is not gonna work. That's it. Thank you very much for listening to me, to watching my video. As I say at the beginning, it was my plan not to make this video because I'm so tired today, but when I saw this message, I have to say, and I'm tired of typing. Please write down in a comment what you think about this regulating self-custody work. What do you think, by your opinion, are this is possible or not? Are they able actually to do? Tell me what are you actually thinking about all those things, what they're making for regular people. Tell me how you're feeling, how much are taxes in your country, in your state, what you don't like from the government, what is your message to the government, and what you are advising government in terms of the cryptocurrencies. Until next video, see you, and please like, share, and subscribe, and bye bye.